Who has your back? Do you have a brother and a sister that has your back? Thought a lot about it. It was a topic that somebody spoke on. Who has your back? And we all know the Lord's got our back. But I'm not talking about that now. In the flesh, do we have somebody's back and somebody have your back that will look after you? If you're in trouble, is there somebody that will come and help you? Would sit next to you, be there for you when you go through a difficult thing. Sometimes you have to ask, come and help you. But who are you going to ask that you can trust to come and sit with you going through your thing that you're going through, whatever it is? Because sometimes we cannot ask, we have too much pride or whatever the case, we to ask for help. But sometimes we cannot ask because there's nobody we can ask that we can trust, that we know that will be there. Yeah? That if you ask them to pray, they will pray. Not put a WhatsApp on will pray. I'm talking when you go through stuff, not when you ask for general prayer, when you go through stuff. Who's got your back? As the body. Can you trust people around you to have your back? If you say pray, they pray. If you phone them 2 o'clock in the morning, they'll be there. 2:10, they'll stop at your house and pray for you. If you don't have somebody like that, get somebody like that. Everybody's not going to be there for everybody. That's why we are body, because we connect. If something happens to you, they're there. They're praying for you, they're there. Sometimes we don't need a prayer, we need somebody here to hold your hand. To just listen to the fight you're fighting with yourself to go through this thing. But who do you have that you can trust who's got your back? A brother, a sister. And if you don't have somebody, find somebody. You're going to need it. There's going to come a day when you're going to ask and need that. And what then? The normal stuff we pray, and that's what we're there for one another. We pray for the stuff. But there is a time, and I'm talking about that here, where you need somebody to come and sit here and hold your hands so that you can throw your tantrum, so that you can cry and scream and shout at the Lord and get over yourself. And they just were willing to listen and say, I'm here. They don't have to give you advice. They just here with you. Connect. Make sure it's our responsibility to connect with people. If you want to be a lone ranger, it's going to come back and bite you one day. If you're there sick or whatever the case may be and there's nobody there. Get connected. Make sure somebody's got your back. Because there's something in that we need. All right? And I knew we struggle sometimes with this thing. It's either us having pride, not wanting to be vulnerable and showing how vulnerable we are when we need help, or sometimes we're the guilty one that's not there for people. We all have been guilty in some area, somewhere, but let's grow and become better at this. If there's people here and I haven't been there for you, I'm sorry. I'm going to try and be better next time. But we need to be there for one another in the body.